Cine Gear Expo, and I'm here with Ferguson for Vufine. How are you today?
I'm great. How have you been so far?
I've been wonderful. I've been checking out all these booths, and the one thing that I like about Vufine as well, besides all the other equipment and what it does, is that you started on Kickstarter. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So our company's only been around since last February. We're a small company, less than 6 people. We asked for $50,000 on Kickstarter, and we were blown away when we raised $240,000.
Wow.
So there is a need for this product. It's a market that's not really tapped, and I think what makes Vufine so special is because it is so simple.
Tell me about this product then.
So Vufine is a hands-free wearable display. It takes an HDMI signal, 720p. It charges off a USB charger, same as most cell phones. And what it does, unlike Google Glasses, it's just a monitor. It doesn't take pictures or make your coffee or massage your temples. It is a simple wearable display. Whatever you plug it into is what it sees. So Vufine clips onto your glasses. It uses a magnetic docking station just like this. And you can adjust it up and down, left and right to get it exactly where you need it to go, or slide it forward and backwards to get the focus just right for it. Now, in this particular demo right here, we have it plugged into a Canon C300 on a brushless gimbal. It is coming at the HDMI port. What it allows me to do is, as an operator, if I'm wearing this, I see the picture, I am able to not have the extra weight of a monitor up here, which can make you off balance, make it a little heavy, because if anyone's operated one of these things, you know after a couple minutes you want to kill yourself because it is heavy. So what I'm able to do while holding this is go from high load to low mode, and I'm able to see what I'm shooting constantly. And that's a huge thing for gimbals. So that's what I like to do with the brushless gimbal. It is also very popular in the drone market, where you have your GPS here, you have your camera here, you have your line of sight up there. So drone users will be very happy to see a product like this. And a lot of questions we get are about the wireless functionality. If you have a remote for your drone, you probably have an HDMI breakout box from the remote anyway. Or if you're using certain GoPros, there is a GoPro app on your phone. So you can plug it in to your cell phone and use it that way. If you wanted to watch movies on an airplane, dual screen computing, make sure you're taking the perfect selfie. That is all doable with this. Whatever you plug it into is what it does. So wireless functionality between this and the GoPro is part of the GoPro. It's not part of Vufine. Vufine is just what you see is what you get, which is nice, and why we're able to keep the price point at $199 and keep it as low as it is.
Okay, on a full charge, how long does the battery last?
So the Vufine unit has an internal battery which will last you for 90 minutes on a full charge. It can also be operated while plugged into a USB port. If you have one of those USB blocks that a lot of people use with their cell phones, it can run off that, which will allow you for long-term usage all day. But to get a full charge, it only takes about 40 minutes.
Oh.
We've seen some productions who buy 5 of them just so they can cycle them in and out, because they may not want the extra cord. But if you're on an airplane for a long period of time, plugging into a USB is not that big of a deal.
What has been some of the feedback with those using this?
Big question we've been getting a lot is left-eyed use, because it is about 80% right eye, 20% left eye. The version 2, we are working on a left-eye version. As it is right now, the cable comes out of the bottom, which is, we found the most comfortable, because originally one of the prototypes that came out the back, then it functions like a fulcrum, and that wasn't good for anyone. So version 2, we are looking for left-eye usability. We're thinking about adding a little more articulation in here to give people a little more customization for how they're viewing it. What we are most proud of in the design process is that we were able to make it work with almost any pair of glasses. Doug, our engineer, made a great magnetic docking station, but we even have wireframe adapters so you could go with something thin like this if you wanted to use it on a pair of aviators, for instance.
Well, where can people find Vufine?
So Vufine is available for purchase right now on our website, vufine.com. It is available for $199. There is a promo code this year for Cinegear 2016, so Cinegear 2016 or Cinegear 16, both will work. We are very grateful to be around. It is our first product. We've been happy to make such a splash and appreciate our uniqueness in the space.
Perfect. And will version 2 also be on Kickstarter?
I don't believe so. I think we've graduated at this point. I think it's good to get your feet wet with Kickstarter, but at some point you got to leave the nest, and I'm very excited about that. You got to fly.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
No problem. Thank you.